Hello, church family. I hope you're doing well. These past 6 months, which have us living in this COVID world, sure have changed things. It's been a massive adjustment to not just the church world, but to humanity. We have been forever altered by this pandemic. We particularly have noticed this when it comes to what we have known as church, specifically coming to a Sunday morning gathering. There have been so many opinions and thoughts when it comes to what should we do. Will we be people who live in fear? Will we abide by government standards, seeking to love our neighbors? There are opinions from people who love Jesus and want to follow him across the board on this topic. And as a church, we are left asking, where do we go from here? In these past number of months, I've been processing this particular statement. People are looking for certainty, which we as a church are unable to give. But what we can provide is clarity. And while we may not have certainty as to exactly what the future holds in this pandemic, my hope is that this video will help bring some clarity as to how we move forward together. First, let me acknowledge a couple of things. I admit to you that we have tried our best through this pandemic to provide for your spiritual care. Due to the fluid nature of the past 6 months, we have had to pivot and adapt as we seek to care for the whole of our church family. To be honest, this has been pretty hard. And I understand that we may have missed opportunities along the way. We are trying our best to figure it out, so I want to say thank you for your grace and patience with us. We truly appreciate your understanding. Through the summer, we have internally worked on our infrastructure, installing proper video and streaming equipment and training people on the new technology. Before COVID started, we did not have an online stream for our services, so there has been a lot of work to get us up and running, caught up. We have focused on this so that we can still proceed with an online presence, as we do not know how much longer it will be before there is a vaccine. And because we believe church online will continue to serve our church community and reach new people for the foreseeable future. Now, during this time, we also wanted to hear from you. So over these past few weeks, we collected data in a survey, which gave us a lot of great information. While it showed us that there are some people ready to proceed with gatherings, and it also showed many saying not quite yet. I want to say thank you for your time in filling out the survey. It certainly does help us better understand how you are feeling during this time. And currently in British Columbia, we're experiencing higher number of cases related to COVID-19. While the island remains quite low in cases, we recognize the situation could change within the next few days or weeks. But we have been praying and considering what we can and should do with the information we currently have. So after much prayer and discussion and debate, we have come to a decision for us, Colwood Church. We are moving to a hybrid model of Sunday church, one that will continue our online platform, which will weekly reach the majority of the church family, and to have physical gatherings of 50 people, which are in line with the government regulations at this time. The plan to begin this hybrid, our official reopen, is going to take place on September 27th, and we are pumped to do this. Now, with the many questions swirling around in your head, let me do my best to give you some pertinent answers. Sunday mornings are going to look very different for us moving forward, but rest assured, we are still serving the same powerful God. We will proceed with 9 and 11 a.m. gatherings. We will have a 1-hour gathering time. In order to be physically in attendance, you will need to register yourself online, and more details on that in the coming weeks. We want you to know that with this plan, there will be a number of protocols in place that we will take quite seriously. There will be social distancing seats that will be set up that way. There will be sanitization stations, which we will need you to use regularly. There will be a thorough clean between gatherings. You'll be required to wear masks. You will sign in, as we are required to have tracing protocols. If you have been physically unwell in that week and you are registered to come, we need you to use discretion and not come to the physical space. We will run kids' church in their own environment in the multi-purpose room, and Pastor Jen will be in touch with parents to know what that will look like in the next couple of weeks. And online church will still continue with a live host. Lots of change, but we believe there is an incredible opportunity in front of us. I'm excited for what God is doing with His church through these times. May we listen well, and may our lives be used in furthering His kingdom in the world. Let's continue to be the church. We have an assignment in front of us, sharing Jesus with everyone. So spread the news. We cannot wait to see you. Thanks, church family. We love you and we are praying for you.